are untouchable. We are unstoppable, and we are undisputed.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and this is a video that I know a lot of you have been looking forward to. This is the official return show announcement for the UWF Undisputed Wrestling Federation Pic-Fed. I've taken about a year off of actually doing the episodes and all that sort of stuff from the Pic-Fed just to like recharge, reset my creative juices, and I am so ready and so excited to get back into the Pic-Fed game with an all-new UWF. I'm going to take this to the next level, guys. It is going to be miles better than what it was before, because I know the old Fed had a lot of problems where I was like rushing superstars on just random debuts. There wasn't a whole lot of long-term booking. The matches weren't the best. One brand was like overly stacked compared to the other, and it's just going to be a lot better, guys. I promise you that. So I am here to officially announce that the return show for UWF will actually be a pay-per-view, and it is going to be called UWF New Dawn. For those of you who are familiar with the Far Cry game series, it's a video game series that I'm very into, and their last game was called New Dawn, so it's kind of playing off of the logo there. But this is really going to be a new dawn for UWF because we're starting pretty well fresh. Fresh feuds, fresh titles, fresh everything. New superstars debuting. It's going to be absolutely insane, guys. So the one major difference between this UWF and the old UWF is that there is no longer going to be a brand split. There is only going to be one brand. I feel it's the best way to not limit my feuds to only certain people on certain shows. You know, I got all the possibilities having everybody on one show, and I feel like it's really going to bring out the best quality feuds, matches, storylines, all that sort of stuff. That being said, all champions from the old UWF have been stripped of their titles, except for the man right there, Seth Rollins. He was sort of crowned champion after like the episodes ended. It was like a special thing that I put out. But Seth Rollins is going to remain the UWF Canadian champion, which is kind of going to be the mid-card title for the brand. But all the world champions, the tag team champions, the former triangle champion Roman Reigns have been all stripped of their titles. There is going to be some certain things that happened on the old UWF that will continue over to the new one, whereas other things will just be reset. It's like I said, it's going to be a literal new dawn. It's not just the name of the pay-per-view. This is a total fresh start for the company. That being said, at this time I'm going to show you guys the titles that will be featured at the new UWF. First of all, we've got the major title, and it is going to be the UWF Grand Championship. This is going to be the world title, the big prize in UWF, the major title everyone is trying to get. Obviously, for our minor title, Seth Rollins is already the Canadian champion. He's going to remain Canadian champion. We already went over that. This next title here was never actually brought into the old UWF. It was planned for down the line, but it just never really happened, and that is the UWF Cruiserweight Championship. All the best competitors under 205 pounds will be able to compete for that title. Cruiserweights are also going to be able to compete in the main division and vice versa. Like, you guys could see main eventers like Finn Balor challenging for this Cruiserweight Championship, or you could see people like Neville facing Seth Rollins. The Cruiserweight division is not going to be like a strict thing, just the title. You have to be under 205 pounds in order to hold it. And finally, the last title in the Fed is going to be our tag team championships, which will be the UWF World Tag Team Championships. This design right here, chose that one over the red ones. I just preferred this one, and I think it's going to look a lot better in the new UWF. So there you can see we're only going to have 4 titles. Once again, it's one brand, so I'm not going to have like 8 titles all together and make it super complicated. I really think the new UWF is going to have sort of a NXT vibe, where it's like a smaller show setting, only a few guys really featured at a time, but I think it's going to make storytelling a lot better in my opinion. In terms of the card for New Dawn, I am not going to leak it yet. There are 6 matches in total, and I have just begun the 3rd match. So, you know, we're about halfway there. I'm hoping that I can get it up at the end of July, but I am going on holidays this month, so if not the end of July, probably 1st, 2nd week of August at the very latest. I'm really trying to get this out to you guys as soon as possible, but once again, these things do take time. But in terms of after the pay-per-view, we're going to start doing episodes. So the episodes will be around 10 minutes long. They're going to have 2 to 3 matches depending on the week, along with other segments and stuff building up to the pay-per-views. The matches are going to be strictly highlights, and it's going to really just focus on storytelling and building up the pay-per-view. So I think what I'm going to do is probably have 5 episodes in between each pay-per-view, and what I'm going to do is sort of like NXT, where I'm going to film all the episodes at once, and then I'm going to start releasing them, so they'll actually come out on a week-to-week basis. And then once the 5 episodes are done, I should probably have the pay-per-view done, and there'll be constantly shows coming out other than immediately right after the pay-per-view where I have to film the next set of episodes. But there should be a lot more of a storyline flow, and it'll be a lot easier to follow, and stuff coming out just about every week should make things a lot more interesting, guys, and a lot easier to follow rather than having one episode up, you know, every 2 months. But pay-per-views will be longer in length, and they're going to be full matches, not highlights, and they're just going to be amazing. I'm going to go really over the top with them, just like I tried to with New Dawn. But of course, New Dawn is the return show, so you know, I'm trying to set the bar pretty high with the match quality, but there's obviously some things that I've already noticed that I do want to change for the next pay-per-view. So New Dawn's going to be sort of like a little bit of a preview, and then we'll get into the episodes. We'll start building up that pay-per-view. It's going to be insane, guys. I am so very excited. I don't have an official date yet, so don't go ahead and comment on all my videos. Where's New Dawn? Where's New Dawn? Where's New Dawn? Like I said, it'll probably be late July, early August. 6 matches in length. I'm hoping it'll be around an hour long. There'll be commentary and all that good stuff, all the effects added in. So it should be pretty amazing. I do really want to make this a high-level show and a high-level Pic-Fed. I'm very excited to get back into the game. My creative juices are flowing so much. I have so many amazing ideas for feuds, storylines, matches, everything. I just want this Pic-Fed to be one of the best ones out there, and I think it will probably be the best show that I've ever produced. So thank you guys for your patience over the last year with me not really uploading a whole lot of UWF, but it will be out as soon as I can get it out. Stay tuned to Instagram and all that stuff for updates. I'll post stuff on the community tab, and I will post the video with the entire UWF New Dawn match card when we're like really close to getting dropped. So I hope you guys are excited for New Dawn. I know I am extremely excited. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. Comment down below anything you really want to see in the new UWF, changes from the old format, stuff like that you'd really like to see. Any sort of thoughts you have on what I've said in this video, if you're excited for New Dawn, anything you want to see on New Dawn. But that's pretty well going to do it for this video, guys. I will keep you guys posted once again with the match card video coming out pretty soon, I guess. So go ahead and like this video if you're excited for the return show of UWF. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss these episodes, and the pay-per-view, of course, once New Dawn drops. And until then, I will see you guys very soon.